Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Friday night. I got my second COVID shot today, and woke up about an hour ago from like a 4 or 5 hour long nap. So, but I wanted to do my live tonight. I'm just gonna do a quick gift bag, really. Oops. And just go ahead and pull up Facebook and make sure that everything is on here. Hey, Lucy. So, let me go to my page. Give it time, Facebook, to sound notifications. If you're catching it on a replay, then you can always just skip ahead a minute. Because I'm just going to give it a little time and pull it up on my computer. And I don't see it yet. Oh, hit refresh. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So earlier today I did post like what the mini kit, so that's why some of this stuff is out here. I posted what are in my mini kits on Facebook too. Found notifications if you're catching it on a replay, then you can always just... Let me go ahead and mute myself so there's not an echo. Alright. So anybody that saw the pictures from earlier, these are just little, this is a card and envelope because you can chalk on paper. Heart is one of the little cutouts that we have. There's also deer, the trucks, rabbits, houses, and you've seen me do some of those. I haven't done the bunnies yet though. These 3 items come in the mini kit for you to practice chalking on and just play with it and see if you like it. There's also obviously chalk pens that you can play with. You can get those for $1. Actually, if you go like Walmart or TJ Maxx or something, you can get like a whole set for a couple dollars, which in the end turns out being cheaper than the ones for $1 at the Dollar Tree. A little star thing that I did the other night, and so you can pretty much, I think this is like my favorite one, or this is a lantern, because they came out awesome, and I got 2 of them. So I'm just going to slide these to the side. Envelope back with the other ones. So it's really easy to get a set of just blank white envelopes. You can get them for less than $2, like a set of 10 at Dollar General, and then go ahead and just chalk all different sayings on them. There's pretty much ones for every year. Like this is a set of this is what the summer ones are. There's 12 different ones, so you know you can always just send a card to somebody. And nobody really uses snail mail anymore, but I love it when I get something in the mail because it's rare that I get something in the mail. So anything that, you get so many emails that if you send me an email or a message or a text, I get so many of those. But if you send me something in the mail, it stands out. It's the same thing at work. It's like when they're sending out invitations to conferences and events. I'm like, send something by mail. Something by mail stands out now because we get so few mail. Such few mail. So what I'm going to do tonight as a quick little one is... I've got, these actually came free in something that I ordered, I forget. But they're just, you can get a couple of these for $1 at the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to go ahead, and it looks like these, the 5x7s are going to fit on there perfectly. So that's what I'm going to use. So I pulled out a couple to try to figure out which one I wanted to use. So there's the Dream that we planted one that I did the other night on the house. So I probably won't do that one because I've already done that one. I haven't used the Seize the Day one in my turtle yet. The True North one, I already do have. I'll show you this one. I'm just going to pull all these things out if I've already got them done. Alright, so this was the True North on my little spinning board. I haven't done the backside yet. I'll probably do the backside tonight too. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Since I'm feeling better than I thought I would after my second COVID shot. The Bad Decision ones, I've used this one so many times. I just love it. But I haven't used the Seize the Day or the Sunshine in my mind. So those are the ones I'm going to use. I'll do the Seize the Day with the turtle on here, because I think I can get the green to really pop on the black background. And then the Sunshine on my mind I'll do in this one. So, my little fuzzing cloth. Which you can use an old towel or last night. You saw I used my shirt. I used on my fleece over jacket. Alright. So first thing you do is take it out of the package. If you pop on, feel free to hit like or say hi or what you're doing or ask questions. You can also ask financial aid related questions if you want, because I'm a financial aid director. So I can answer those. So it's just as easy for you to ask me financial aid questions or what you need to do to apply and all that stuff for college. Or if you're out of college and you're repaying your loans and you have questions on that. I need to label the back. Sunshine on my mind. So I'll put up a cart link for this in case anybody likes these two that I'm doing tonight and wants to get them. There is a deal they have going on right now this month where if you buy 3 transfers, the silkscreen mesh reusable ones, any size, they're all different sizes. This isn't, well, the smallest are the minis, but the minis come in the 8x10 size. So 5x7 is actually the smallest. The deal this month is if you buy 3, you get the 4th one free. The 4th one is just whatever's of equal or lesser value. So if you were going to do that and you're going to your cart, be aware of what you're ordering because it is going to be the cheapest one that's the free one. So if you're ordering 8 and you're getting 2 free ones, you might want to do, depending on the sizes that you're ordering, if you're ordering a couple big ones, maybe do 2 different orders so that you can get one of the big ones free because the biggest size is like around 40 bucks. So depending on what you're getting. Okay, so let's see. I'll pop this right on here and just smooth it out. So this is an easy way to get some blank gift bags, just plain ones, and just decorate them up however you want because there's all different sayings for all different seasons. So I'm going to grab, I want to use yellow, and then I can use pink for the hearts. You can do it all in one color, you don't have to do it multiple colors. But I tend to like to play around with it. So, let's see, what else do I have? All right, so I grabbed my bright white, my peony, which is the light pink, and then my golden hour, which is like the, you've seen me use, well, golden hours on this one too. And so is the peony, actually. So they're spring colors. This, I just happened to grab a red bag because that's what came free in the, I can't remember what it was that I ordered, but these came free in. I got 2 of them. I don't remember. But, you know, a lot of times they give you gift boxes or gift bags with things that you buy, and they're plain because they don't know the holiday or whatever that you're buying them for. So this is an easy way to just spruce it up. And even with these, you could just put like a little drink on it, a bicycle, anything. If I wanted to, I could just put the little sunshine hearts and leave the words out, or just add the words, or just do a little sunshine part and leave the bottom part out. You can do anything that you want. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna grab a couple of my squeegees, and I'll try to do the sunshine. Remember, if you get a jar, keep the foam lid that says sealed for your protection. It's going to help it stay fresh. It really does help it stay fresher longer and not start to dry up. Especially with the new formula. When they redid the new formula, they have this new cover on it, which really does make a difference, along with the new formula that they're using. So you just put on a little excess, and then just scrape off the excess and pop it back in the jar. Or if you're going to paste pack it, just on the edge of your plate. Okay, so there's my little yellow. And then I'm going to do the white for the words. I love using white. So if you're going to get a jar, I'd say the first one you should get is white. I just stuck my fingers in the yellow, but that's okay, because I haven't pulled the transfer up yet. I tend to do that. I get talking and then I forget. You can go in any direction, angled, left, right, sideways, doesn't matter. Oops, coming really close to the hearts. You can use painter's tape or wasabi tape to tape off areas you want to make sure you don't get. Sometimes when I'm playing around, I just start chalking and forget, oh, I almost hit that heart with white. Just because I'm talking when I'm doing it. So sometimes you'll see when I do them and I get a little quiet. Because if it's a really detailed one, I'm focusing. Alright, so here's my pink. And it would look just as good if I did it in one solid color. Probably not pink as the solid color, because it's a little close to the red. But we'll see as we pull it off which one looks better. Being that I have a second bag, it'll make it easier for me to see what colors might look good on the second bag. Alright, so teeny tiny little bit that I used for that one. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. Remember to pull it off, you do pop up each corner so you can get like a good grip on it. And pull up in the middle. It's still pretty stuck, so I could have fuzzed it some more. I could have fuzzed it some more to get some more lint on the back. But just don't be, especially if it feels like it's sticking, just go nice and slow. Kind of wiggle it. You can kind of wiggle it back and forth a little at a time, just nice and easy. And it looks awesome. And it'll be dry in less than 15 minutes. So if you're in a hurry and late for something, you can still do this. Alright, so I'm going to throw this in my water bucket to kind of loosen up any chalk paste that started to dry, or to keep it from drying until I get a chance to clean it. So here's my little bag. I'll go ahead and pop it open. It's got a little string on it. I mean, this is a nice good sized bag. I'm going to have to get some more. So it's just a cute little saying. So if you're doing a little gift or anything for somebody, it's just really cute. So awesome. And all the colors look good on it. I don't know how well you guys can see that. So the sun is the golden hour. Sunshine on My Mind is in the bright white. And then the hearts are just like a little pink. I can really see it on my side, but I know sometimes with the glare from the light, you guys can't see it. But sometimes if I hold it back in the shade, you can see it a little bit better. I probably should have done. All right. So for the turtle, all right, let me throw this in there. The turtle, I'm going to use a green color. Oh, I'm going to use my pistachio, which is my new one. So as I hold this back here where it's a little shaded, you can probably see that pink a little bit better, that the hearts are pink versus the white. It's hard to see on screen, but I'll post pictures of them afterwards like I normally do, so you can get like a really good view of what it shows. All right, I'm going to pop that over there. Pretty much here you can see it, right? There. Hopefully. Alright, so I was only planning on doing that tonight, which you can see I fumbled my way through it in less than 10 minutes. But hopefully for my second COVID show, I'll sleep really good tonight. So this is the little spinner. It's one of the more expensive ones you have, but there's even where open or closed or come in and go out, you know, signs that you can get for these ones as well, which fit them perfectly. It's got a little thing where it's got a hole in the top and the bottom, so it sits on this peg, and then another peg comes down from the top to lock it into place. And you can even paint this if you wanted to, so you could just spray paint it any color you want. I like it black. This was the Find Your True North one that I did, where I used Golden Hour and the Peony Pink, which happen to be the same colors I used tonight. Coincidence. So the seize the day, I know I definitely want to use green. I'll probably use like some blues. Maybe my new Lakeshore, because it is a nice, pretty like water, ocean kind of blue. I'm going to label this one. This will help me after I wash them to know which one goes on which backer. Even though they're the same size. But if I had one where I had to cut it up, it's easier to label them, and then just you don't have to figure out as you're putting the stencil back on the backer so you can reuse it again, which one it goes on to. The more stencils you have, the harder it is to tell what goes where. It's not going to make a huge deal. You could even get full 8x10 sheets. Oh, my eraser under there. You can even get full 8x10 sheets to stick these on. So if you don't want to try to stick them on the 5x7 backer, you can, for a couple bucks, get like a 10-pack and then just keep them all together in like a binder. So that might be something I need to think about doing. Right now I have them in smaller size bins. So this is not too sticky. Since it's the first time I'm using this one, I could have fuzzed that one up some more. I could tell when I was pulling it off the bag. This stuff, because they're really, usually I would glide it across it and see if it sticks like glue, and it's not, so hopefully. And the spinner is actually designed for 5x7 ones, so doesn't mean you can't use elements from other ones or put little mini stuff on there. I could actually take the hearts from this one and pop them around the edge if I wanted to by cleaning that transfer and just holding it over the area that I want. I've got little Valentine's ones where I could always do that there as well. So feel free to, like, as you get a couple of them, you can use elements from them from all different ones. And you can actually cut these ones as well if you want to. I choose not to, but if you were to go on eBay looking for some, they're expensive. They're cheaper to buy through me than those ones are. But you'll see a lot of people have cut their transfers to make it easier. I don't know if that used to be a thing that people did all the time, but I mean, I cut my big welcome board in half the other night, but that's because that was like a 6 foot long, 5 foot long transfer. So, I mean, each section was like 3 feet. So it just made it easier to do that. Not everybody does, but I did. All right, so really need bigger. Okay, so I've got my pistachio, which is the new seasonal green. And then I do have eucalyptus. I don't know. Eucalyptus to me seems a little dull compared to the pistachio. And then we've got, this is my lake shore. So, originally we were just going to like blue and green. Oops, but I think I'm going to pop some white in there too. So, white. These are, as you can see, all new formulas. And as you can see, I'm popping the seal off each time because it really is helping keep an airtight seal in there. All right, let's see. What do I want it to look like? So, so I've got my turtle and my lettering. So I think I'm going to do the turtle in green, but I'm going to add a little bit to it, either some blue to it or some white. And then the letters I'm going to do in blue with a little white. So I'm going to get a little creative with it. I'm going to grab my stir stick because that'll help me put little dots on it. You can just as easily use your finger and stick your finger in. And I will use my finger to mix it around on the turtle's back a little bit too. So, for the seize the day, put a little blue on here. And then I'm going to grab some white out. Put a little white there, there. I just kind of want it to mix up a little bit so it's not just like one color. And then when I mix colors together, you can either use your finger or I just take the squeegee pretty much and just like swirl it back and forth. So the colors kind of blend together a little bit. And then just scrape off the excess. Now the excess is going to be more blue. Actually, it's looking a little bit like a cloud. Kind of cool. I'll have to remember that if I go to do something and I want cloud to be in the background. Just making sure I get all the spots in the letters, which I did. So I've got excess here. Need to start getting out my little trays. So I might find another use. I'll probably take this excess and I'll use it on his back instead of dipping more into the jars. That'll make it easier. Right, so I probably am not going to need my cleaner blue. And I've got those two. Didn't need to use my little one either. All right, gonna grab another clean squeegee. Well, you might like to have more than one, otherwise I'd clean that squeegee and use it. Gonna put some green on here. Oops. And I'm gonna try to limit the blue this excess cloudy blue here to different areas of his back. Maybe, hopefully, maybe it'll look like a little bit of a reflection of water or something. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit more green and just start swirling it out there. And if I hate it in the end, I can just lift it up and do it again. Wash it off. You can wash it off immediately, or you can wait till it dries and like, I wanted to try a different color. You don't have to do the turtle green. You can do any color you want. Just pop up the sides and just peel nice and easy. It should come up like this if you fuzzed it correctly. Oh, sweet. It does look like clouds. And he's got a little bit, almost like a reflection on his back. Ah, I'm glad I did two tonight. I still have a couple of these little ones left. So this is the Seize the Day. I usually do try to let these dry before I go to put them back on because I have a tendency to stick my fingers in the wet chalk paste. Alright, just pretty much line it up. Usually if you've got a light, you can see pretty easily. Just do it until it's done. And then, so I now have this one, which is the, hopefully you can see it well. Give Facebook a second to catch up, but then see how nice little spin, especially if you've got something. I have one behind me sitting in the window and it has two different sayings on each different side. So no matter what you are, you're getting different sayings. Yay. Alright, so let me stop this. So, because I've already missed that on my thing. Let's see how it looks on there. Yeah. So I'm not sure if you can see the white in the blue, or it's a little bit cloudy looking. And I've got a little bit of the white and blue in the turtle's back. If not, you'll be able to see it when I post the picture. So I'm going to hold it for a second. Come on, Facebook, catch up. So you can kind of see the white cloud in there. I know it's hard with the big light. Okay, so that's all I was really going to do tonight. My different colors, seal them to close your jars back up. It wouldn't dry them out completely, but you'll get like a stiff layer over the top. I've done it by mistake. Let's see, I've got these. I do have this little bit of chalk piece left. Let me grab some of my minis. I don't want to waste the little bit of chalk piece that I have there. Okay. Let me put this one to the side. So this is what I was talking about at Dollar General. It's 10 sets of cards and envelopes. This one is just a cute little bring on spring one. But I can add other stuff to it. So let me go in and find a picture. Some of them have writings like this, but then of course you've got ones that have little images on it. I know I've got a bunch of different little images. I have so many little minis now from different sets. I just toss them all in here. And let me just see if I can grab one that's a picture. Right. So I have this one that says vacay on it. I'm not going to do the vacay. I'm just going to do the little palm trees. And what else do I got in here? Got the Your Llama Fun and just the llama. So let's see if I can put these on the little card, and then I will mail somebody a card and we'll get, or if anybody is sharing my video live, comment that you shared it, and then we would get some little happy mail and you might get one of these little cards in the mail with it. Okay, so I'm gonna again fuzz up my transfer, and I'll do the llama first. I think that's going to look really cute. That's probably all I need is the llama. Yeah, I'm not going to need the big one. We'll see how much paste I have left afterwards. So, I mean, it kind of goes with the coloring I already have. Just putting the excess paste on here. I did fuzz it up because it's paper. It's super quick and easy. So if you are running late, I got my little llama and his little back. So he added a little bit more to the card. I still have tons of chalk paste left. Alright. We'll set that to the side to dry. I'm just going to pick all that up. Alright, so these are the little Dollar Tree ones you can get. And I will grab out, what did I do with that? I knew I should have just thrown my little kitty cats back in here. Of course, I love the cat face. But I also have a skull. So we'll do the skull. The skull and the cat are actually from the Halloween little minis. They're on pause right now, but then we'll be bringing some back. The next new catalog comes out in June, so I'm guessing that's gonna have fall stuff in it. It should, because it'll be 6 months before another catalog comes out. So I got a nice skull up here. I'll always will be able to. Let me just get the excess off this one. All right, so there's that. Toss it in my water. As you can see, a little paste goes a really long way. Really long way. I still have some on there, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's not that much left. I toss in the water bucket. Fill it up. Oh, can't wait till my nephews get here, because we can do this and then they can decorate up their rooms. Oops. So now I just need to think of what I want to put like a little saying under that, because I love that. Love that skull. And you probably can't see it. I'll post a picture of this one too. But the green and the blue are all mixed together in there. So it does look kind of nice and neat. Alright. And I did get a little bit, get my finger a little wet here. A little bit of chalk. I'm going to put my finger on there. But as you can see, it just wipes right off. And you can either use your finger to do it, or a Clorox wipe, or a towel, or a washcloth. But you see, it's gone now. But I do like that skull. I'm glad I used it. I almost gave that one away in one of my little mini kits and free kits. Alright, I'm going to sign off for the night. Everybody have a good Friday night. I'm probably going to take another nap. That COVID shot is just made me tired. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up my things, and then I'll be done for the night. So everybody have a good night, and if you can, like or comment on this. That just pops it back up in the feed. Otherwise, after 30 minutes, no one really sees it. All right, bye guys.